Our last general chapter spoke of dreams. And I think of a person of our Claretian congregation who had also dreams in his mind. None other than Father Franz Diemberger, our beloved Tata, as he is called by the Indian Claretians and also Sri Lankan Claretians. In 1976, when sisters came also from Sri Lanka to Bangalore Karmalaram for a course, they used to come to Claret Bhavan campus also for a walk, and there they met Father Diemberger. And when Father Diemberger met them, this dream woke up, and he told the sisters, "Why don't you send candidates to India to become clericians from Sri Lanka?" So it was realized when I was sent in 1978 to Jaffna to get the initial contacts, and that consisted in getting first and foremost the blessing and approval of the then Bishop of Jaffna, Bishop B. Diogapillai, who was also the maternal uncle of Sister Angelina. And with the help of Sister Angelina and the Cathedral Parish priest, Father Selvaraja, we could get the first candidates from 1979 onwards. And in the consecutive years, some more candidates came, and also fathers from Karumathur could go for recruiting. And with all these initiatives, we could welcome the first candidates in 1979 itself to Karumathur. And then some 15 more candidates came to India for their initial studies. Then they went to novitiate, also philosophy in Karumathur, and for theology to Bangalore, Malleshwaram. And then they had to be shifted to the Philippines for their further studies. And in 1991, the first candidates could be ordained, and in the consecutive years, other candidates, other deacons. And in 1992 came the question of founding a community in Sri Lanka. Although a house was purchased already in Jaffna, that house could not be made use of for our community because of the existing civil war between the government forces and LTT, the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam. So that way we could not have any access to Jaffna. And the first community was started at Pelisara Ragama near Colombo. And in 1992, a Claretian was sought after from India to help in building up this community. And I was made instrumental again to come to Sri Lanka. Although I was that time the executive director of a leprosy center in Bangalore, for me, I preferred to spend my time for building up our congregation. So I left that service and came to Ragama, Vilisara Ragama in 1992. So there, my stay started there, and with the tourist visa I came, but then thanks to God, I could stay on for 23 years to help in the building up of Claretian branch in Sri Lanka. In 1992, the community was established in Vilisara Ragama, and then we had to look for candidates from Sri Lanka to build up our congregation. And the help of the fathers who are already ordained and were working in Sri Lanka, with their help, we could get candidates. And then the minor seminary was started in Ragama Vilisara. Then we started the house in our scholasticate and our formation house at Gurudeniya, Kandy. And then novitiate house in 1997 at Fusimania in Ambitiya, Kandy. And then minor seminary in 1999 in Kattuwa near Nigambo. And so the different formation stages were set up. And also at the same time, our fathers also were involved in parish apostolate. 1991 already our fathers were in the parishes, and then we could take up also a parish, mission parish in the diocese of Padul. So that way, both the formation stages and also the apostolate stages, both were at the same time started. One struggle was that we had no candidates from the singular stream because the first clinicians were all from Jaffna and from Tamil speaking area. And it took for us some years to get also candidates from singular stream, and also their perseverance was then there. And so our development started. I was staying in Sri Lanka as mission superior until 2006, and then I could hand over to Sri Lankan Claretians. And then I was still going on in Sri Lankan branch in Kandy and then later in Katua. And then 2015, when I was requested to come over to Europe to help in the German province, I left Sri Lanka with good heart and also with optimism that our development would be going on well. And so with a happy disposition, I could leave Sri Lanka, come to German province to Vienna to work. I thank the Almighty for all the developments which were in Sri Lanka and which are continuing, and I could pour my head before this dream of Father Diemberger that a Claretian branch would be developed in Sri Lanka, and thanks to this initiative and all the helps we received from different sources, Sri Lanka could become even an independent delegation, and it's going on with good development. Let us thank God for this good development and also pray that a steady and beautiful development may proceed, may progress also later on in Sri Lanka. Thank you.